Tonight we are doing Matthew, and we'll have our brother Anthony Williams do the devotional. Go ahead, brother.
All right, good evening, brothers and sisters. How are you this evening? Hope everyone will be encouraged tonight. So, as we look into Matthew, as my dear brother Artie used to say, there's so much meat here. I hope that I will try to sum it up as fast and as accurate as I can. So the author of Matthew, also known as Levi, was one of the 12 disciples. 3 quick notes. Matthew was a tax collector before becoming a disciple. Today's IRS, nobody likes the IRS, but he wasn't popular or liked. Some biblical scholars look to Mark as the author because of their similarities, but we know that Matthew is the author of Matthew. Matthew also is believed to be written between 50 and 70 AD. Matthew is the first book of the New Testament and the first of the 4 Gospels, which also gospel also means Greek for good news. The other Gospels being Mark, Luke, and John. All right. Excuse me, I'm just like a little nervous. Matthew, to me, is like our life. It has a beginning and an end, but it's that dash in the middle that is so important. So we're going to really look at the beginning end and that dash. So in the beginning, explains Jesus's lineage. That is important because it shows us how everything leads up to Jesus and how he ties into the Old Testament. One example is how he and Moses are alike and how they both escaped death and delivered a lot of teachings. All right, that is the beginning. This dash or this middle that we're going to be talking about, we have 5 sets of teachings or discourses. The first discourse we're going to be talking about is the Sermon on the Mount. The Sermon on the Mount teaches us on what it takes to follow Jesus and to be a true disciple. The second discourse is the calling of the 12 disciples. In there, he's given them the authority to perform miracles, and it also teaches about discipleship. This third discourse is the parables of the kingdom. Here in this third discourse, Jesus has some confrontations. He rebukes the opposition, and he is also spending a lot of time with the disciples, a lot of one-on-one time, and is teaching a lot of parables, a lot more parables. The fourth discourse is the teaches us here the greatness of the kingdom or church life and how to be a disciple. In here, basically, it teaches us about faith and how to strengthen our faith, and basically that's it. Teaches us about our faith and to strengthen our faith. The fifth one is the Olivet Discourse, which is basically his farewell message and also the judgment that is to come. So right there is the middle. And the end is Jesus being the new covenant and the sacrificial lamb, and also the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. So that's Matthew in a nutshell. I hope everyone is encouraged and on to our small group discussion.
Thank you so much, Anthony.
All right.
Appreciate the summary. So hold tight while we get into our discussion rooms.
Okay, this brings our Bible class for this evening to a close. Thank you, everyone who participated. Hope you all had a wonderful and enlightening discussion. Soldiers of Christ, arise and put your armor on, strong in the strength which God supplies. strong in the strength which God supplies through his beloved Son, and strong in the Lord of hosts and in his mighty power, who in the strength of Jesus trust, who in the strength of Jesus trust is more than conqueror, and that having all things done and all your conflicts past, you may overcome through Christ alone. You may overcome through Christ alone and stand entire at last. Amen. God bless you, everyone.